Hi there, everyone. Good Friday. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Chief Meteorologist Luke Dorris here in the KCTV5 First Warn Weather Center. Hey, good looking day for us, right? Check out this view this is looking out over the plaza. We actually had a lot of sunshine today on a day that was looking to have been cloudy. We had clouds, but they were really high and thin at about 25,000 feet, so we made it out okay. We did all right. So we're going to look ahead to your weekend and beyond and see, when does rain come in? There is a low rain chance for your weekend. And warmer temperatures, it's been so warm much of this season. We had 80s just last week. We went to like 85 twice, and now we're back into the 50s. So it's a little bit of a cool snap. Warmer days will return next week, and some rain in there too. Maybe some thunderstorms next week as well. So let's get it kicked off here, and there we go. Pull this in. I'm going to pull my weather graphics up, and we'll walk through everything, let you know what to expect with it all. All right. Get my graphics up here. Beautiful day out there today. All right, so there's our 7-day. You get a little sneak peek. Oh, nope, we're still on our background. Let's see if we can change this. My apologies, everybody. We'll just do this. All right, we're just going to go full screen, and I'll talk over it. So you don't have to stare at my face. All right, there's a 7-day quick little preview for you there, but we'll start with the weekend. So this is what we have. 56 on Saturday, 61 on Sunday. Both of these are below normal. Normal is 66. Saturday's got a low rain chance. Sunday's probably the better day of the weekend. Just more sunshine, just a little bit warmer, but both days are okay. So this rain chance on Saturday, let's look at that. This is our forecast track, and as we go through your evening, your Friday evening, we're recording this at 7:10 Friday, FYI. So this is at 10 on my forecast radar. Watch us go to well after midnight. This is before sunrise on Saturday at 4 o'clock in the morning. And you see the rain. Now, I showed this to you yesterday, and this is still the wettest of the computer forecasts. This is one of our high-resolution, really high-quality weather forecasts. Our weather model is what we call it. It's a computer forecast. Supercomputers put this out, and this is one that we look at in short range. And it usually does a very good job, so it's worth paying attention to. But I do want to highlight that many of our other weather models, our other computer forecasts, don't have as much. There's a little bit of moisture to work with, and maybe we see a shower. All right, so that's at 4 o'clock in the morning. Watch how a lot of that gets out of here, even if it does happen. That's an if. By 9 o'clock, most of us are dry. Maybe a little drizzle in there. Let's go into the afternoon. Yeah, maybe a stray shower. I don't think it's much. I think most of us on Saturday are going to be dry. I think it's going to be okay. Maybe even some sunshine starting to pop through. Look at Kansas City, how it's on the edge of that. Here is a time lapse from today. Let's go back and look at that. Our high temperature actually made it to 59 just briefly. This is what we'll be looking forward to for tomorrow. These are your high temperatures on Saturday. Some of us might even stay stuck in the 40s. If you're up in Bethany, you could see a high of 49. I'm going to pull up the YouTube comments as well. If you have any questions on this, just shoot them my way. I'd be happy to answer them. So I'm going to pull that up real fast. And all right, so 56 in Kansas City. That's a full 10 degrees below normal. 58 in Harrisonville. Okay, I've got the comments up. I can see anything that you post. Okay, so that's tomorrow. So what we're going to be watching for is a change in the weather pattern. Right now, you see the cool. That's an area of low pressure that's up in Canada, and it's pushing down Canadian air on top of us right now. But to our southwest, it's warm. That's high pressure in the mid-levels of the atmosphere, and we're going to wait for that to move in. That will happen next week. Now, if we saw that in the summertime, I'd be saying, uh-oh, heat wave. But in April, that feels pretty good. We'll actually be back up above normal. So here's the forecast highs. 56 tomorrow, 61 Sunday, 70s back by Monday, and Tuesday's near 72. With that will come more moisture. These are the rain chances. Now, nothing here is high at the moment. Saturday is actually really low, but I just want you to know that there is a chance. I'd hate for you to be caught off guard on Saturday on your weekend and you're making plans outside and it rains. It's there, but man, is it low. Sunday's dry, Monday's dry. Tuesday, I do believe we'll have some showers at times, but they're going to be scattered. Thursday and Friday are iffy, but if they go, they have potential to be fairly wet. So that's way out in the forecast. It's bouncing around. There's an area of low pressure somewhere nearby. When confidence gets a little bit higher, we'll be able to push those numbers up or down, but right now it looks like they have a chance at late next week of turning a little bit stormy. Here's the next 24 hours for you. Just look at temperatures so you can gauge, tonight if you're going to be heading out, or Saturday morning if you've got plans. We'll be dropping back to the 40s after 10 o'clock and 39 by tomorrow morning. Chilly for this time of year. And then 40s for much of your Saturday morning before 50s come back. That'll be by the afternoon, but a little cooler than today. Another look at lows. This is across the area if you're not in Kansas City. Some of us will be cooler, some of us will be warmer. If you're in Bethany and Maryville, again, could have some frost tonight, mid-30s. If you're in Harrisonville and Paola and Lacine and Butler, you're south of I-70, you might stay in the mid-40s for tonight. Here's that rain chance again for Saturday. Just throw a 20% on it. That means I don't expect it, but it's possible. 8 out of 10 of us should not see rain in the afternoon. I really do think dry in Kansas City. There's still a chance south of the metro, but wow, it's not much. So here's another look at highs. This is for your Saturday. Partly cloudy. I think we're going to get some sun at times. Winds are not bad. It's out of the north at 5 to 10. And 50 in Bethany, 56 in Kansas City, Marshall 54, upper 50s south of I-70 in Harrisonville and Warrensburg. We do have a lot of events going on. We've got the farmers market. Let's take a peek at that. This is Saturday's farmers market forecast. I love this time of year. Spring comes in Kansas City. There's always so much to do. And this is what you'll deal with. You'll want the jacket in the morning if you're going to be doing something like that. We've got the Olathe Marathon and similar. An isolated shower can't be ruled out. Here's Saturday evening. We'll look at the KC Current game out at CPKC. 6:30 is when the match starts, and that's going to be mainly in the 40s too, but it should be dry for the game. Let's look at Sunday. All right, here is the forecast radar for Sunday and the satellite with it too. And it looks like a lot of sunshine to me. Winds out of the northwest at 5 to 10, mostly sunny. It's mild. Sunday looks good. 60s back. That'll be about 5 degrees warmer than Saturday. So 61, 62, 63, something like that. Now let's get you the 7-day. That's what we started with. I know you only saw it for a moment. And it looks like a big warm-up next week. We're back above normal. There's Monday at 70. We'll be dry for Monday as we start the week. Here's Tuesday. It's near 70. Show you that rain chance. It looks like a quick hit in the morning. So there's a front that comes through, brings us some scattered showers early, then it's on out of here. So Tuesday morning, patchy rain, not a severe risk, probably not even thunderstorms. Wednesday's dry. Wednesday looks good at 66. We'll be in the 60s or 70s to wrap up next week. Here's Thursday, and you see this area of low pressure. It's over in western Nebraska. If you look at these little lines, how they start to curl in eastern Colorado and western Nebraska, that's where the low is looking to set up. But these rain chances could go up. It's all about timing. Is it going to be Thursday? Is it going to be Friday? We'll see. But signal's looking a little wetter for late next week, and that could be thunderstorms and maybe some strong ones. We're in a quiet pattern now, but as we wrap up next week and go into next weekend, it does look to turn a bit more active again. So that's the way it looks now. Let me see if I can show you one more thing. See if it updated. One second here. I want to look at our severe threat. This isn't anything I prepared, so hang with me. So this is something I made yesterday, but I'll share it with you now anyway. Okay, so I said no severe threat in sight. That's the way it looked yesterday. So what I'm showing you here is energy for thunderstorms. If you don't have, lost it. There you go. If you don't have energy, this is called instability. If you don't have that, you can't have thunderstorms, let alone severe weather. So let's scroll forward in time. See how all that stays south? It's down in the Gulf of Mexico. It's really quiet. Then we get into Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, so now we're starting to get in. There's Thursday and Friday. You see how that's nosing up on us? So we could be talking about just a wetter pattern, maybe a stormy pattern, and possibly if we got enough of that, we're just kind of getting brushed with it by the end of next week. But if we go into further down the line, say next weekend, we'll probably have some more of that around. We could have some stronger storms. So we'll watch for that. We just had so much severe weather this week that we're on high alert and be watching for anything that could come back our way. So I'll get you back to that live view. It's so pretty. Over the plaza at 7:18 now. Facebook questions, if you've got one, just let me know. I'll take a peek at them and be happy to answer anything that you've got. And if not, then I'll see you at 10 o'clock on the 10 p.m. news. Okay. No questions. I see a hey. Hey, Aaron. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and have a good weekend. I think weather's going to be all right, and just a little bit more like March than April, especially tomorrow. So take care. I'll see you at the 10 o'clock news on Saturday, or on 10 o'clock news tonight on Friday. And if any updates come our way, we change anything on the forecast. These forecasts update constantly. I might have some new stuff for you then. I'll see you then. Have a good weekend.